Happy Vlogmas Day 21, everybody. I am running so far behind today. I'm currently at my P.O. box. I have a package to drop off. I have packages to pick up. Then we gotta go to the yarn store. We'll be there for like 2 hours. Then we gotta go home, give Ben the car so he can go to work. Let's go. One, two, three, four. This one's open. Why are you open? This is my Hirschner's order. Oh, it's not open. We're gonna open it real quick. Okay. One skein of Soho Playful in the color Purple Paradise. All right, that's cute. And it's soft. What are you? Are you cotton? You're acrylic. What are you? 65% acrylic, 35% cotton. That tracks. It's cute. That's gonna be really cute earwarmers. Oh my goodness, what else is in here, Hirschner's? And that skein was $3.99. All right, not bad, not bad, not bad. What else did they give me? HelloFresh, Colonial Pen, and St. Jude. All in the Hirschner's bag. Yes, thank you, car. So I'm the most impatient person in the world. So while I was sitting in traffic, because I sat in an insane amount of traffic, I opened up all the packages and it was nothing exciting. It was all stuff that Ben ordered. He got lights for the village, shoes, and like Flex Seal, and oh, there was one more box I didn't open, but nothing exciting. I just went to Wawa and I got a snack wrap because I'm hungry. I have not eaten anything today. Oh my God, they like overloaded it with mayonnaise. It's just turkey and cheese. Like, we didn't need that much mayo, guys. We have arrived and we are late, so let's go. Oh, we have a new sign on the door. Holiday hours, love that. So one thing I need to do today is update my calendar. I got this on Amazon and I absolutely love it. It's just like acrylic with the calendar on it, and then I use Expo markers and I put in all the dates and anything important that I need for the month. And we are so close to the end of the month that it's time to update it now. So literally I just update the month and then I update all the days, and I even normally put like an extra row into the next month too. And this starts December 21st now and goes until February 7th. And probably either the week of the 25th or the 1st is when I'll update the rest of it again. I just had to put shoes on so I could go steal my neighbor's packages. Okay, I'm not stealing them. I'm just bringing them inside so the porch pirates don't get them, but it feels like I'm stealing them. They also got 8 packages today. So they are very much last minute Christmas shopping. And I love it. Guys, I'm gonna be so for real right now. I'm exhausted. I got Expo marker all over my hand. I have to take pictures of all the stuffies and things because they're taking up too much space in my house and I need it to like not do that anymore. So I have a lot of work that I have to do that's like not going to be crochet related, and I don't know if I'm going to get to do this today, but we're going to pick out an advent calendar and maybe we'll get to it. I also like really don't want to do advent calendar today. I don't even want to crochet. I want to take a nap. Which one do we want to do? Let's do this one. Let's do this one. I don't think you guys understand how much I don't want to do this right now. Don't want to do this right now. I don't want to do this right now. Okay. Well, white fur. Owls? Maybe owls. You hear that car outside? That was incredibly loud. I do have some other like blues and things that I did want to make like penguins out of that I found in the other room. So maybe we'll spend some time doing some penguins and like owls. Okay guys, so have I done anything that I was supposed to do today? Nope. No, I didn't. And if you ever question why there's blankets covering my couch, you good reason. Come here. Come here, say hi. Get that ball. Give me that ball. Give me that ball. Oh, and she's down. Okay, so have I done anything I was supposed to do today? No. Did I just place 2 more giant yarn orders? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, we're gonna sit on everything, huh? Okay, cool, great. Love that for you. Thank you so much. I can show you the things that I made at the yarn shop, but I can show you what I'm gonna start working on now. And it is not my skein of the day, and nope, don't care right now. I'm so tired. I don't know why. I'm really, really tired today. I finished the top of this hat at the yarn store. And I made this one at the yarn store. I thought this one came out so fun. It'd be real fun. Fun Santa hat. Yeah. Turns out it's very easy to hide your color changes with the striping of my hat pattern. So I hadn't made one striping it yet, like without the yarn striping by itself. And so I was really happy that I did that because it worked and you cannot see the seam where the color changes. So when I do write this pattern, I'll show you how I do that too. I do think that if you do more than one stripe of a color to then the other color to then the next color to then the color, you'd have a line, but not if you do just one, which is why I did just one, and it worked, and it's cute, and I kind of really like it. I have ends to tuck in still, obviously, but we did the thing. Then, also while I was there, I gave myself the time to work on my scarf, and I stopped because I didn't know if I had enough of this yarn. Well, it turns out I found an entire whole skein of it upstairs, but I don't need to get it because I am at exactly the right point measured to my other scarf that I need to add in that other color and then put this at the end. And I'm at the perfect point to do that. So I'm gonna do that now because I want to. And then I think I'm gonna make another Santa hat with this one because looking at this skein, I don't like it. And this hat needs like 2 more rows and it will also be done with this yarn. So we're gonna do that and then we'll see what time it is. It might be bedtime and I'm okay with that if that happens. I also have some things around me that need to be stuffed because I needed to get another bag of stuffing and I wasn't walking out to the garage to get it. But Ben went out to the garage and got it for me, so now I can stuff the things if I have the energy or the desire to do so. Do I? Not right now. Maybe in a little bit. We will see what happens. That's my update. Hat complete. Is the end tucked in? No, and that's not happening right now. I think we're gonna do scarf next because if I rip the rest of this and use this yarn for that bit of scarf, then I can use this brim for this hat. I like that idea. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, guys, status update. I know the lighting's not the best down here, and I'm sorry, but it's too cold upstairs. It's like really cold. We really need to work on the weather stripping in this house. around all the window. It's very drafty and it's very cold upstairs, and it should not be as cold upstairs. So Ben has bought a few things to try to fix some things. I've got the heater on down here, and Ruthie and I are curled up. She's right here in blankets and stuff. So that's what's going on with that. Look at this penguin. I'm obsessed with it. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me for my penguin pattern. I think we might do it in the new year. I think we might. I feel like I'm fighting it because there are so many bird patterns out there. The last thing I want to hear is, you're copying, because I'm not. I literally freehand them every single time, and each one is a little bit different. And so then I also feel like if I write it down and I sell it, then I have to do the same thing every time, and I have to actually pay attention to what I'm doing and not make it different every time. But the amount of comments I get whenever I make these guys is a lot. However, this time, what I did differently, because I do something different every single time, these heads I made earlier in Vlogmas when we did the stingrays, right? Or the stingray, not the stingrays, there was only one. And I made the heads, and I found so much yarn upstairs that I was like, oh my God, I can use this for penguins, that I've had no idea what to use it for, so I'm really excited about it. But oh my God, the white will be huge. Okay, backtrack. But I found this Bernat Pipsqueak, and I think I got this when Joanne closed. I used to make jellyfish with it, and it's the cutest penguin. So it's very thin. It's almost like an eyelash yarn, which is what I'm gonna have to do when I do use eyelash yarn, is I'm double stranding the fur with a strand of blanket yarn. Where are you? Where are you? There we go. There's actually 3 different strands here that are working into this one penguin, which is a choice on my part, but it's working up real cute, and he's all fuzzy, and I love him. So I think the light blue was a good choice. I might make another one with like a darker blue, maybe even a green, because I don't have anything that's gonna match this blue, but we'll see. We'll cross the bridge when we get to it. I finished this Santa hat. That was real fun. Did that real quick. It worked up lovely. This is, I think, going to be my first pattern of the next year, of the new year. This one and the regular hat, because I love a Santa hat and I want to make sure that you guys have it by next year. And that way, for anyone who's like me and who's going to start market prepping Christmas stuff now and Halloween stuff now for next year, because Sarah, you need to do that. That's where we're at, because I do this every year. I'm like, oh, I'll start in August, and then August hits and I lose my mind and everything falls apart and I'm never ready for the holidays. So we're going to take January, February, March and continue with Christmas and Halloween until I can't take it anymore, because that's the only way I'm going to be able to get through next year. So regardless, besides that point, I started this pig last week and I stuffed it. It literally needed to be stuffed and had a tail. Same thing with this pig. Stuffed it, needed a tail, did the pig. I also started this pig because I had yarn left and I can't just leave yarn out right now. I'm on a very strict I have to finish this game. That's where I'm at, okay? This guy literally needs his frill, so that needs to get done. I didn't make that now. I made that some other time. Earlier this week at some point. There's another one of those somewhere. Yep, right here. This one also needs to be stuffed. You see? We'd made things. We didn't stuff them. That's what all the pigs looked like. Hollow bodies. I also have a stingray that I'm contemplating putting together, but I'm not there yet. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm doing very bad things and staying up late because I want to. I feel like I have barely vlogged today too. So we're going to continue working. This scarf is getting put in timeout. Why, Sarah? Why are you putting it in timeout? Because you just finally finished it. You put the other color on at the end. Fantastic, amazing. Yeah. Well, I think it needs a border. And no border that I'm putting on this scarf is making me happy. This is my design, and this is what happens when I design things, because I made that hat, right? So when I make that hat, it needs a scarf to match. So now I'm designing this scarf, and I love this scarf, and I'm very excited about this scarf. That's a dog hair. And The border though, I did a half double crochet, I did a single crochet, I did a single crochet and a chain, and it just looks like this, and I hate it. I hate it. But I really think it needs a border. I think it needs a border. It's such a pretty texture. It needs a border. It needs something. So it's in timeout until I can figure out what I want that border to be. Then I made 2 more brims to make more of this hat. I haven't done the hat, but I made the brims because finish the skein. That's where we're at today. So now we're making a penguin, and that's where we're at. I need to eat something. I'm getting hungry. That's that. It's so cold. It's so bloody cold. And there's nowhere to sit in my house that's not around windows, except for like the basement. And it's also cold in the basement, so we're not down there either. So we're making do. I'm sorry, again, lighting is bad. We're making do for today, and we will figure out more tomorrow, because that's all I could do today. That was it. That was it. That's my story. I stayed up way too late. Can you tell? I'm actually starting to have tooth pain from my cracked tooth, so I was not going to be able to sleep until I was exhausted anyway, so I just kept working and I just stayed up, and it's fine. This guy just needs frill. This one also needs frill. How stinking cute is this frog? I'm obsessed with him. I love him so much. I wish I had enough of this yarn to make another frog, but there was not enough. This guy took one in like a bit of another skein, and I only bought 2 skeins of it in the first place, so I don't quite know what I'm going to do with the rest of this yarn, but it's not going to be another frog. This will also be a seahorse. I had to use up the blue because I triple stranded this penguin, and you can hardly see that it's even in there, and I love it so much. He came out so cute. He's adorable. I love him. So I needed to use up the blue, so I made this, gonna call it a stingray, seahorse. Made the seahorse. That's wonderful. Wow, I'm exhausted. Okay, wake up. This pig was a whip, so we finished it. And then we started another one, and now we have another pig whip. That can go up there for now. I had the littlest bit of this yarn left, and it made a pig, and I'm obsessed with it. I sewed together this stingray. I have another pig whip somewhere because I had more of the stingray yarn because this needed this little bit of it done. So I did that, sewed it together, and I'm pretty sure there was some more left, so I started another pig, and I'm on a pig kick right now, apparently. And I don't know where it went, but how stinking cute is this guy? Actually, this is the front. There we go. How cute is this guy? He's so cute. I think he came out so fun. This took 3 skeins of this brown color, so that wasn't the best, but I love him so much. He's so soft and he's so cute. We got to put eyes on him, and I was going to say jingle bells, but maybe he doesn't need jingle bells. I gotta see what color jingle, maybe silver jingle bells? Maybe. Then, so that is all we did yesterday, which I feel like was quite a lot. So if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the bell. That way you'll be notified when I post. I have a website, crochetvision.com. You can check that out. Ben and I have a second channel, The Visionary Journal. Haven't posted on there in a hot second, but we're going to be posting a lot there in 2026. So if you want to follow us there, hit that subscribe button too. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.